In a small coastal village, there lived a poor traveler who had an extraordinary destiny awaiting him. His name was Leo, and he had embarked on his journey around the world at the tender age of 14. With a heart full of wanderlust and a desire to see the world, he found work as a sailor on a merchant ship. One fateful day, as his ship sailed through treacherous waters, it was suddenly attacked by ruthless pirates. Leo and his fellow crew members were captured, tortured, and forced to live in miserable conditions. Their ordeal continued when the pirates sold them as slaves in a distant land. Leo's new master was a cruel and heartless man, and he toiled away in the fields for 15 hours each day. Despite the harsh circumstances, Leo found it within himself to be kind and noble. When his master was attacked by robbers one day, Leo selflessly saved his life. Touched by this act of bravery, his master eventually decided to free him, allowing him to resume his travels. Once again, Leo set out on his journey and arrived at an uncharted island. Little did he know that the land was ruled by a ruthless and greedy king. The king's subjects were tired and oppressed, but no one dared to challenge his authority. When Leo was discovered in the kingdom without permission, the king decreed that he must face his strongest wrestler in combat. If he won, he would be freed, but if he lost, he would be killed. While in jail, Leo met a young girl who had been abducted by the king's soldiers. She revealed the king's twisted hobby of watching his subjects die at the hands of his brutal wrestlers. Determined to free himself and help the oppressed, Leo trained vigorously in preparation for the impending match. The day of the wrestling match arrived, and the stadium was packed with the king's subjects, all eager to witness the spectacle. Leo, fueled by his newfound purpose, fought gallantly and defeated each of the king's wrestlers one by one. The crowd erupted in astonishment, and Leo was granted his freedom. Leo quickly escaped the kingdom and returned to the sea. After a long and arduous journey, he landed on the shores of a thriving city. This city was ruled by a wise and kind-hearted queen named Isabella, who held a monthly competition to find a worthy husband. Her conditions were simple: the suitor must answer 3 questions demonstrating their wisdom. With his newfound wisdom and life experiences, Leo confidently answered the queen's questions. Queen asked, "I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with the wind. What am I?" He answered, "An echo." She asked the second question, "The more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I?" He answered, "Footsteps." She asked her final question, "I'm not alive, but I can grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air. I don't have a mouth, but water kills me. What am I?" He replied, "A fire." Impressed by his intelligence and character, Queen Isabella made him her husband and co-ruler of the city. Together, they ruled with compassion, fairness, and a dedication to the well-being of their people. Leo, now a king, raised an army and set forth to confront the cruel and greedy king who had oppressed him. He laid siege to the city, and after a hard-fought battle, he conquered it and declared it a part of Queen Isabella's benevolent kingdom. As time passed, King Leo and Queen Isabella became renowned for their wisdom and their unwavering commitment to aiding the poor and helpless. Neighboring countries sought their friendship, and together, they formed an allied army that fought for the noble cause of humanity. King Leo and Queen Isabella built colleges, hospitals, and universities, leaving a lasting legacy of education and healthcare for their people. They ruled with compassion and empathy until Leo's death at the age of 65. King Leo was remembered as the kind king of the people, a symbol of hope, wisdom, and love for generations to come. His story served as a testament to the power of kindness and the enduring ability of one individual to change the world for the better.